What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if it's your first time. The channel name is Desire is Fire. Happy Friday, or if you're in a different part of the world, I'm not sure if it's Saturday now or Thursday. I believe it's Saturday, but happy whatever day you're on. Some awesome piece of news for you. If you haven't read already, on the site that I check, goodnewsnetwork.org, I just saw, because I don't check or read the news very often, if at all, as bad as that may sound, but just because there's so much negativity. But I just saw that the leaders of North Korea and South Korea met for kind of an official peace offering, and the leader from South Korea invited the North Korean leader over into South Korea just to kind of cross the border, kind of symbolic. But then Kim Jong-un also invited the South Korean leader to the border as well. So, that's amazing. I'm sure all of us have heard about the conflict between North and South Korea, but that was something awesome to read. That's very exciting. And I just thought I should share that piece of information with you. Again, you can always check that website, goodnewsnetwork.org. I just always feel uplifted for all the happy or funny stories, anything that they have on there. And on today's video, I want to kind of make a continuation off of my last one that I uploaded on meditation. First of all, I want to apologize because I feel like that video was subpar quality. I apologize. I had a really crazy day, but I still forced myself to record and upload a video right before bed, but it was a crazy busy day, so I just feel like the quality wasn't as high as I wanted it to be. But this is kind of a continuation on that subject of meditation, and I want to talk about mindfulness. As you take a second from your day or several minutes and just reflect on the day and just sit there and let your thoughts flow, you become more aware of where your thoughts are going, what your thoughts are, and in a sense, if you want to dissect that further, then we attract everything that we think about. So then you can become aware of what you are attracting into your life, what you're thinking about. You may have this goal that you are trying to reach, but then if the entire day, if you've been thinking how rough it is, or how somebody or some situation rubbed you the wrong way, if you didn't let it go immediately and change your mindset and change your thoughts, and if you held on to that, then as you are sitting down and meditating, you will become more aware. If that's constantly going on through your mind, release it. Get rid of that thought. You want to be just focused on your goal or your passion or whatever it is. Be focused on good thoughts. Even if, say, for a brief moment, you're not thinking about your goal, but if you're thinking about some service or some gratitude, any type of positive emotion, that's great too, because you're still going to be attracting all this good into your life. So if you're really thinking of how you made somebody's day better, if it's somebody that you knew, that you went out and visited, that you haven't visited with for a while, or even if you visit them often, but it means a lot to them, or that it means a lot to you, or both, if that's what you're focusing on throughout the day, as you sit and meditate and you gain more mindfulness, then it's going to feel great if that is the predominant thought in your mind. So it helps us reflect on the day and what our thoughts have consisted of. And in turn, if you realize, oh man, all these thoughts that are going through my mind, it's all things that made me angry or made me sad or disappointed, whatever bad thought that it was. If it was a bad thought, not all of us are focused on that. The whole point of me making these videos, my point of it, is to give plenty of positivity, to be uplifting, to be motivating. So I'm just saying, if you had an off day, and you are sitting down and meditating, that will come out. You'll realize where your thoughts are flowing, and then be aware of that and realize, snap out of it. Whatever it was that went on that day, snap out of it. I know sometimes it's easier said than done, but do whatever you can to get rid of those thoughts. And not to like toss them to the side, you know, like, oh, I just don't want to think about it right now, it makes me so mad. No, just let it go. Because if you're just kind of blocking it for the moment, it'll probably come back up. And just realize, I'm not going to let that person or that event or circumstance, whatever it is, I'm not going to let that dictate how my life goes. I'm not going to let it hold up my progress. This is just, for example, if you are having a bad day and you realize where your thoughts were. If you sit down and meditate and you're having all these amazing thoughts, like I said, whether it's for some service that you did or that you're wanting to do or planning, or gratitude, or another step you made toward your goal, or even if all your progress is that all day you just thought nothing other than positive thoughts. If that's what it is, that's still great. Celebrate, especially if you've had a tough time getting out of a negative mindset and this is new to you, being in a positive mindset, to think nothing but uplifting thoughts or happy thoughts, grateful thoughts, whatever it is. Celebrate that. Be happy about that, because then you are attracting the good. But sitting down and meditating, whenever is best for you, if it's early in the morning, if it's just before bed, but the best time to do it is when you can either be alone or be in complete silence, you know, be in complete darkness if you can. That way there is no distractions, and it helps you realize where your mind has been, where your thoughts are flowing, and then if you maybe need to make some adjustments and realize, I'm letting too much negativity into my life, I need to stop that. Or I have nothing but positive thoughts today. That's great. I need to keep this up. What did I do today to keep me on track with this? And as you meditate more often and make it a habit, there are some scientific studies that have shown that your brain can improve in so many different ways that it can actually change the way that your brain is. And you know, I would just recommend reading a lot more about it, because I'm still reading into it a little more. But I know meditation is an amazing tool to become self-aware and to start improving your life. So again, I definitely recommend getting in the habit of meditating at least once a day, whenever it works best for you. But then you can realize where your thoughts are going, and your thoughts are what are attracting everything into your life, whether it's good or bad. So it's very important to be aware of that and where you stand. So I hope you guys found this video useful. Please, as I always say, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Leave any comments below, any stories you might have about meditation. I'd love to hear them, and I will look forward to seeing you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.